So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Caught offside that time. Thuram. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham. Great hit! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Bellingham deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
TuanMax. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And now the breakaway. Mendy. France are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Valverde.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mendy looking to hit the byline here. Oh, that's nice. Wriggles his way through. Nice control. Valverde. TuanMax. And it's Rabiot. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Looking for options for movement. Over to the left. Mendy. TuanMax. Alaba. Rudiger. Now Mendy. Mendy has got himself a free kick. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the keeper's got it again.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mendy going full tilt down the left. Bellingham. Mendy. Thuram.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. Now it's Thuram. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mendy. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
He's found the way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Eder Militao does well to get it back. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Real Bellingham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. We are into overtime. Nkunku. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. TuanMax. There's the whistle for half-time. Games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
France really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Oh, great ball! Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He could be in here. Mbappe. Bellingham. Nice ball, and he's in here. France can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Upamecano has given away a free kick. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He won't be happy with that one.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Olise. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's gone loose. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el
Zaire
dorsal
Emery
8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21.
France perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Decent hit! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
France have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
14,
making another change here.
El dorsal 7 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, Modric, el dorsal 11.
There's a sharp little ball here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Can he finish? That's going to go a long way. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Modric. Mbappe! And he's straight offside. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Zaire Emery. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Rodrigo. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Now, this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. And he's going direct. Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have stolen level at the last! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, that looks a decent ball, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23 será reemplazado por el dorsal 2.
He rises just do it? Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
France take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Alexander-Arnold. Well, they've got it again. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Camavinga. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. That is ended up in no man's land. Valverde. This is promising. Camavinga. Nkunku. And here's Thuram.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's the hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Valverde. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Mendy.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's had it taken off him. That's played into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Saliba, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Big chance, must be! Oh, this looks sharp. Thuram chasing after it. Olise. Oh, that's clever. Lovely feet. And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. TuanMax does really well to win the ball there. Olise. And France can counter now. Olise. And Konate. TuanMax. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. He's got away. Alaba gets good distance on it. Nkunku. Alaba gets it away. Looking tidy in possession here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but...
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's in! That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, super ball! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mendy.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Well timed, excellent interception. Olise. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. That's going to go a long way. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's a key interception. Elise. Now it's Thuram. That is a brilliant interception. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Elise looking for the runner. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Thuram. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that's an excellent interception. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's just the keeper to beat!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's there to belt it away. And he's managed to gift it back. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break.
And the shot! And it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, Modric, el dorsal 15.
Rudiger with the clearance. And he's straight offside. He's through here. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. There's the shot! Deftly away. France are looking to go forward now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Goulet with the foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe! Stood up well to him there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, he's taken it. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Rabiot. Mbappe!
France appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Zaire Emery. Lobbed in behind, and he's intervened well there. France have got it back, and they'll have another go. Mbappe. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
TuanMax does really well there, he is strong. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Mbappe, he's had a hit! No mistake! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Modric. Fofana.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Fofana. And here's Barcola. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get rid. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Mendy. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's that, the end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Good ball over the top. Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Bellingham. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior. He could be in here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's onto this. He's in a good position here. Nice interception, well timed. In with the challenge. Goulet. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Here's TuanMax. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well read, nice interception. Oh, he certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And he thumps it clear. Vinicius Junior powering forward here. That is a brilliant interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Valverde.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vinicius Junior. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alaba calmly anticipates. TuanMax, Goulet, Bellingham. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Here's TuanMax. And here's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Shot could... Valverde! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Valverde. Goulet. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. He's cut it out.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Vinicius Junior. And he's picked out the run. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior pinches it off him. Oh, good-looking ball. Alexander-Arnold. No way through, so Bellingham! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Goulet. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bellingham, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vinicius Junior! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham, foot in. Mbappe. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
They get a throw in. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mbappe has created one goal already. Vinicius Junior. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Played back. Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And that's a superb pass. TuanMax. Oh, great chance. Bellingham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's being shifted off it. And the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So here comes a substitution. Madrid find a position of real strength now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior. Oh, right place, right time. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rodrigo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They're back within reach. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So, time
5.
for changes
El
on
dorsal
both sides,
80.
actually.
El dorsal 66.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from
Serán
here?
sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 10.
Goulart,
El dorsal
just
2,
5 minutes left.
El dorsal 11. Se va a realizar un
And
cambio
he's
de
gone
jugadores.
looking for safety. Floated up and over. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe! It's a goal!